Hopefully we'll get some people come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I click. All right.
Hi, Kirsty. How you doing? Hope you're well. I think you might be my first one. Amy, how you doing? We've got 6. So I could only see 4. Hi, Kerry. How you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I can see comments now.
I mean, actually, I'm really thankful that people's joined us. Most people might be out enjoying the sunshine in the evening. So thank you for joining us. It means a lot. Yeah, I'm not so bad. I don't like working in this heat, though, in the daytime. I'm all right at night.
Yeah, it's cooler now.
It is cooler. It is cooler. Has it been hot there, Sarah?
Not, it's about sort of 19, something like that. It's not major. It's probably warmer where you are.
It is. It's crazy, this weather. Hi, guys. Hi, Gary. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Guys, while everyone's coming on, I'll just do some introductions and what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do something different. As you know, I like to change things up a little bit, do things different, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I will do the readings as I normally do. I do the readings as I normally do. I might even use cards. And while I'm doing that, Sarah's going to be drawing and seeing what she can pick up from spirit. Now, it works a couple of ways, so Sarah will be able to tell us more, but my understanding it works a couple of ways. So with obviously my guide Eric is sending love and light to Sarah as well. So if he might be helping with that. So if she picks up who I'm describing or who I'm seeing, if I see the same person as what Sarah's written, I'll say that looks similar. Or you guys say, yeah, that looks like the person you're saying. Or if no one can take it and it's someone in the group, don't forget, more people in the group, it generates a lot of energy. So we might be picking up cross working between. So that's how we're going to work. Do you want to add anything to that, Sarah?
No, just be patient with me. I'll be drawing as quick as I can, but obviously Darren does fly through his readings quite quickly. So I'll try and do some speed drawing. So yeah, we're just going to see how it goes.
Yeah, and I thought what I do tonight is just kind of open up with a bit of love and light, because you know you do see a lot of mediums out there, and you get a lot of trolls come on and a lot of negativity. So all I ask really from this group is enjoy the evening and be kind to each other. And obviously, if there are any trolls, I don't think I've got my little helpers there today, so just don't click on them, because they will cause you some issues. And then when I get a chance to block them, I will. But I'm not as quick as my wife or my daughter. My daughter's gone out. So just bear with us, but don't click on anything that you're not sure about. Okay, so let's see what I can get. So I'm going to focus here who I'm picking up on the list, so like I normally do. So bear with me. Yeah, I don't know why. Gary, I'm focused on you. So just give me a hi and give us some energy so we know that you're here and you can hear us. So while I'm picking you a card, just give me some energy and just say hi, I'm here. That would be really helpful. So are you there, Gary? Hi, how you doing? Thank you. So I'm just gonna focus on what I'm getting from Eric for you. Okay. So the card I picked for you, I'll just see if you can see that. So the card I picked for you is this one here. Okay, the crystals. Now, the actual card says that support. So it says that the energy of crystals are supporting you at present with this situation going on. I kind of feel with that. I do feel that you are a positive person, so you do turn negativity into positive quite a lot. So you kind of have your moment, and you kind of, and it's there. But I just feel that you're a person who kind of settles things down for your family unit. So you're the person that they turn to. You're the man that they turn to. I want to say there is a gentleman that's walking in for me, and I want to say that I have got a headache. I don't know if I'm getting headaches with you or I'm getting headaches with this person. So do you get headaches, Gary, can you take that? Do you get headaches? I wait for you to come through, but I'm not seeing you at the moment. So I don't know if it's you getting headaches or this gentleman, but I know what this gentleman is giving me, and I've got a weakness in my fingers, like numbness, not numbness. I'm being told it's more like pins and needles. So Gary, can you take that? So you don't get headaches, okay? So not really, you don't get headaches. You just have to be a bit clear to me. You don't get headaches. So can you take a gentleman then that has given me a lot of headaches around him towards a few months before he passed, he was getting more headaches. That's what he's telling me. And also I'm getting really weakness in his hand. Now he stands quite tall. When I say he's tall, he's not, well, I've got to look up, he's not about 6'5" or anything, but I would say 5'11" kind of tallness. It gives me a father figure, okay? It gives me a father figure, but more of an older gentleman. So grandfather on mum's side. So because I'm taking it, he's talking like mum's still here. So I take it that mum's here because he keeps talking about a lady that is quite low at the moment. Can you take that? And he's talking about uniform. Do you have to wear a uniform from work? Why is he telling me about you're in a uniform? Do you have to wear a uniform at work? Because he says you have to wear a uniform when you go to work. So does that make sense to you? Yeah. Is mum quite low with her energy at the moment? Is mum quite tearful? Yes, but not mum. What do you mean? Explain. Yes, I wear a uniform. What do you mean, yes, but not mum? Is mum quite tearful? Or you say, no, she's not? Mum's low, yeah. Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's obviously not the same as face-to-face here, so I'm just looking at what I'm getting. So I just want to go, so I feel grandfather on mum's side, so mum's dad, and I just want to say he's around mum a lot, he's looking after mum a lot, and he's just trying to get her motivated and moving. He's saying that you need to keep safe. He said you've got quite a challenging job. So I'm looking at you either in something like, let me ask him. What are you telling me about him? So are you in the police or security or something like that? Because that's what he's talking to me about. And he's saying to me, you've got to keep safe. You've got to be safe. Or in a prison, because I'm just seeing cells around you. I'm not seeing it for you going into a cell. I'll make that clear. What I'm seeing is that I'm seeing cells around you for some reason. So I don't know if you can take that. So I'm seeing like, if you work in a prison then, because I'm seeing like prisoners and cells. So that's what I'm seeing. You don't have to, if you can't talk about it too deeply, but you can just say yes, you can understand that, or you can't. But that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing that you're in uniform and you're doing something what can be at risk. Okay, cool. The gentleman's just saying, please keep safe with your job, but you're kind of on the front line. So he's worried about you just to keep safe. Not that something's going to happen. I'm not seeing that. I want to make that clear. But I am seeing that you need to. He's also showing me a watch. Who would have granddad's watch? Can you take that? Grandfather's watch. Can you take grandfather's watch? I'm seeing a watch with dark strap, and it's quite a light ring around it, so like a gold kind of color. I don't think it's a gold watch, but it's like quite light and gold. So who has grandfather's watch? That's what he's saying. And he keeps telling me something about something happened. Your cousin. Is that the watch that I've just described to you? No, because he keeps on talking to me about it. So I'm saying he's telling me about watch. I've automatically thought it was his watch, and I shouldn't really do that. So my apologies. So the watch that I just described to you, is it similar? Because he's saying to me that this watch, something happened in the morning to this person who's connected, and then yeah. and then about 1:15, 1:30, 1:15, 1:30, maybe the passing or something happened there. So something happened to this person first thing in the morning. I got around 8:30, 8:45 for some reason, and then I've gone to the 1:15 to 1:30. I don't know if that you can take that, or there's a watch stop to one of them times. I don't know, but I just feel that he keeps talking to me about the person who owns that watch. That's important to him. I also want to say, he keeps saying to me that there's two decisions that you're walking on. So what he's saying to me, that there's one, he passed earlier. Yeah, but 1:15 could be early hours in the morning. I'm seeing the time, not when it was. So I just want to make that clear. So I'm seeing about 8:30 to 9:45, and then I'm seeing 1:15 to 1:30. So that can be early hours in the morning. I'm not sure if that's afternoon or morning. I just want to make that clear. Coming back to you, I've got two choices. Are you having a discussion with your missus at the moment where you're going to look at something and you can't quite commit or can't quite make your mind up? So are you looking to do something that you can't yet kind of make your mind up? Because he says you're pacing over a decision. Can you take that? So he's saying you're pacing over a decision. Can you take that? I'll let you come through. He's just telling me also why you're coming through with that. Just follow your gut feeling with that decision, and there's some change. Yeah, okay. He's saying that make sure you don't feel pressurized making them decisions. Take your time making them decisions, and you will do the right thing. He will help you, okay? Be careful. Not everyone's got your back at work, he's also said. So just be careful. You just made a big decision. Okay, well, if you've done it right and you've taken time to think about it and plan it, then that will be the right decision for you, because he's just saying once you make that decision, commit to it. That's what he's saying. So I just want to say about work, he's saying to me, just watch your back. Not everyone at work has got your back. You might give 100%, but you don't always get 100% back. Okay, I just want to say that to you. Hopefully no one from work's listening. Okay, so that's what I got. And he says that just tell mum that she needs to chill out and she'll be fine. And he's around her and he's supporting her. Okay, I just want to say that to you. So I hope you can take that. Let's go over to Sarah to see if she's picked anything up.
Okay, yeah. So I've just done the drawing at the minute. I've not got anything to report as yet because I've been concentrating on that. But he's pretty much ready. So if I hold it up.
So Gary, see if you can take with the man that I brought through. So you're welcome, Gary. See what Sarah's got from the man that I brought through to see if it's similar, or you can take this picture. And if you can't, then we'll look at anyone in the group. So just stay with us, Gary, and see if you can take this picture. I'm going to drop your picture now so we can see it more clearly.
Tell me if you can.
So Gary, I felt that the guy I had a bit more darker hair, but would have lost it, with a bit more bordered and less hair. That's what I got. But the nose and the mouth is similar, but more darker. What can you take that picture for you, Gary? Maybe that was when he was younger, because it looks quite young.
Yeah, they do tend to draw themselves younger than what they are. That's what I've found. Yeah, with his hair, I was finding that it's like not a thick head of hair.
So Gary, can you take that? Can you take that as you recognise it?
Can you see it all right?
So when you say your cousin, was that the gentleman when I talked about the watch? Because he could have brought him through when he talked about the watch. So could it be that he's connected when he brought the watch through? Yeah. Okay. So that's interesting. So he's saying, when I mentioned the watch there, he was saying, and the gentleman talking about the watch, he looks a bit like him. Okay. After, Sarah, I don't know if you can do this, and I don't know how to do this because I'm not very technical. If you can put it on the group or on our group, on my group or something, so they can have a look, and then your group, so they can have a look and maybe they can have a more of a look after.
Yeah, I'll put it on. I can put it up on your page if you want to, if that's
And
easier.
yours, whatever
or
helps.
on mine. Yeah.
And obviously people can look back.
Who was that for? Because I've not been looking at the messages.
That was for Gary.
Gary, what's his last name?
I'll spell it
Gary
Leonardi. Yeah, that's one.
Leonardi. Yeah, cool.
Cool, thank you. Okay, guys, keep trying. Thank you, Gary, as well. And so that was really good. That's a really good bit. So they bring them through younger, which is interesting. But what was interesting is that the gentleman was talking about the watch quite a bit, and it's him that you kind of picked up, or it looks like. So that's really interesting how that's worked.
Yeah.
So let's see what else we can do. So, guys, if you want to read in, just let us know. Sending your love, getting our attention, or getting the spirit attention. It's not my attention. I'm just the postman. The spirit attention is the key to it. Yeah, let's go with you, Kerry. I think I don't know why, but I heard Eric says I want to talk to you, Kerry. So just give me a hi, because they're really so he's a bit impatient. So I'm gonna go with my new cards with you, actually. So just make sure that you're here and I can see you. So give me a hi, Kerry, and then we can start working. Okay, good. As I've connected to you, okay, there is someone around. They've not shown themselves yet, and it's not Eric's doing this. So Eric's saying to me, there is a lady around you, and I've got pain in my chest with her. Okay, so there is a lady here, but we're calling her in. She's not come into the room yet. I know it sounds dark, but I can feel her. And Eric told me there's a lady. So as she's stepping in, I will tell you who she is. But while she's doing that, this is the card that I've got for you. So it says here, on your feelings, okay? So what I get from that is that you don't always express the way that you feel. You kind of close down a little bit, and it can come over. Eric is saying it can come over quite hard at times, but you're not that kind of person. But people can get the wrong impressions. And what I'm being told is that you kind of put a barrier up to protect yourself, and it can come over in the wrong kind of way. Do you know what I mean? In the way that it's not meaning to. I I just want to say that I kind of feel you've moved up on your path in the last month or two, and I feel that for some reason a couple of months ago, obviously we're in lockdown and all that crap that we've just gone through. But what I was going to say to you is that I do feel that now you've been able to get back out there and do your daily kind of stuff, what you like doing. I feel almost a weight's lifted off my shoulder around it, because I feel that you do stress with things, but you don't maybe voice it as some people may. So I kind of feel you do get stressed, and you do get stressed about things, but you just keep it to yourself. You kind of keep it deep, and then it kind of builds up. It kind of like the boiling water on the pan. It kind of boils and then goes. What I would say to you is sometimes you need to communicate a little bit more. That's what I would say. All right, so get it out there a little bit more. I don't know if you can take that, but that's what I'm being told. I also want to say that it's time to plan your future a little bit more. Start thinking about what the next step is for you. And I know I don't feel it's yet, but I do. Eric keeps talking about your work. So I don't know if you're looking to kind of look for the future, what you want to do to move out where you are, but you enjoy what you do, but maybe something else in that kind of field. Okay. So he's talking about that quite a bit. Let me go to this lady. So she's coughing quite a bit. Wonders why that might be connected to my chest. Okay. But she's coughing quite a bit. She make me cough. She's not the tallest lady, if I'm honest. So she's not the tallest lady that I can see. But I do, I kind of feel she keeps leaning forward. So I think I'm actually where before she's just passing, getting ready to pass. Because I felt before that, when she wasn't having these health issues around her, I felt really independent with her, and I don't feel so independent at this stage where I am today. I do feel maybe she may have had, before she passed over, some kind of issue like a stroke or something, because I feel weakness down one arm. Can you take what I've said? Okay, can you just come in and tell me if you can take that, what I've said? She's showing me a ring. So again, she's saying that mum's got this ring. So is your nan in spirit on mum's side? Because this lady is showing me a ring and she's giving it to your mum. Yeah, okay, so mum's in spirit, yeah? Have you recently been having issues with your eyes where they're quite sore or not really focused? Because she keeps telling me about you need to get an eye test and you need to get it checked out. So what does she mean by that? She keeps telling me about your eyes. It's you, not your daughter, your eyes. Okay, okay. So mum's still here and your nan's still here. But she's showing me this lady has given, or your mum's got this ring. So is it your nan's mum then? Does your mum have a ring of a lady that's passed? Let's put it that way. Because this lady's saying mum's got this. Yeah, I feel that you should still go to the optician to get your eyes tested and checked. I just feel maybe you need something to help you kind of read or look at TV. I just feel quite stressed. I'm quite unfocused with it. That's what I'm saying. This ring, though, she keeps on about it. Oh, my tooth's hurting. She keeps talking to me about this ring, that mum has this ring of hers. Okay. Ask mum, was she given a ring from her mum's mum, or is there a ring for her to have from her mum, okay? Because this lady's doing it. And what is there a reason I'm picking up pain with my mouth or my tooth? Is there someone around you that suffers from mouth problems or tooth? And it really feels sore up here, like mouth ulcers. Can you take that? And this lady said a man helped her over, by the way. So this man helped her over when she was ready to leave and go upstairs. And I feel really giddy with this lady, like I'm going to fall over. So the question I got, a few questions there, sorry. Has someone around you got mouth problems or gum problems? Okay, I do feel that, I know this sounds daft, what I'm saying, but this lady's telling me, so I've got to tell you it. Does your daughter put her fingers in her mouth a lot, or play with her gums a lot? Because I feel I want to put my fingers in my mouth, because it irritates and I want to rub it, really. I want to rub my top lip like this. It looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Hang on, there you can see me better now. So I'm kind of doing that. So does your daughter do that? I just feel my fingers are in my mouth. Because she kept saying that she shouldn't put them in her mouth. That's not helping. So I don't know if you can take that, but if you can give me a thumbs up, you can, or you can't take that, that'd be great. But that's what, yeah, she does. Yeah, and the lady's saying, tell her not to do it. It's definitely on mum's side. And so I would say, great nan, or so your mum's mum. That's what I'd say. And I felt she went over really quick. I'm getting back pain as well, but that's not to do with her. That's someone around you. And that comes and goes as well. I just also want to say as well is that there is a move around you. I can see a move around you, but I feel that it's not going to happen just yet. So maybe about 3 to 6 months, but I do see a move. But I feel it's an area change which you wasn't planning on. So I feel that you guys will have to make a decision if you want to go that far. That's what I'm saying. Sarah, are you ready or shall or
another one? Yeah, no, not quite. Another few minutes.
Okay. With your daughter, the only other thing I'd say is that she is quite sensitive and she does find it difficult to kind of mingle and mix. And I think sometimes the social side that she struggles with. I don't know if you can take that. But what I will say is that I feel that not at this present moment, but in time going forward, you need to make sure you pick the right school for her. And I don't know how old your daughter is. You're probably going to tell me she's 21. But I'm seeing a younger girl, and I'm seeing your daughter, and I just feel that you need to be careful at school, because I don't think the school that she's maybe going to is the right one for her. So it's not this one, it's the second one. I don't know. I don't know if she's having trouble with school.
Okay,
So that's what I've got for you.
Got basics. Basic we can go with if.
Okay, so let me try and get the picture off. I need you to come back up, Kerry, so I can find your picture.
There's no hair at the minute though. Some of them draw hair, some don't.
Okay,
at the beginning, I felt grandma, and then you said about grandma, and I got I think the name Emily or the initial E, and then I just started drawing because I thought otherwise I'm not going to get.
Eric likes Elizabeth for some reason. He said Elizabeth is nice.
Elizabeth, yeah, it's the initial E or Emily, but okay.
Can you see that, Kerry? Can you take that picture?
Is that better?
I don't know. You might need to go back. Try going back a little. No, come forward then. Come forward a little bit. Sorry.
Is that too bright?
It is quite bright, I think. I don't know. Kerry, can you see that? Can you take that picture? Are you there? Can't see it, she said.
Can't see it. I'm just trying to angle. So the light's not on it.
Yeah, that's a bit better for me. Can you see it now, Kerry? Hi, Katie. How you doing? Hi, Emma. Kerry, can you see that now?
I quite felt when I was drawing, it felt like they were very gentle, like a gentle, peaceful.
You can see it. Can you take that, Kerry?
It's not quite finished, but you get the gist.
Yeah, you get the outline. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Kerry to come back up.
Okay, I'll just carry on with that one for a minute.
So it's going to finish that off. Kerry, I don't know if you can take that, but that's the picture that Sarah took for you, done for you. Well, what she picked up around that reading. You don't recognise it at the moment. Okay, so can anyone else recognise that picture? Can anyone else do that? Because we do bring spirit in for other people as well. So can anyone else who've seen that picture?
I kind of feel like they've got a button nose. And you know when you get that line across there?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they've got
well,
that
like
as well.
a bit of a dent there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling. I'm drawing that. Yeah. I feel like a button nose.
Maybe Kerry, once we pull it out on there, and you may be able to get a picture from that, she might be able, you might be able to compare it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me see who else Oh, hang on. Somebody said something here. Hang on. Where was that? I just see something. Oh yeah. You said you were somebody's saying on here, Sarah, that you said you were getting name E with this picture.
I felt grandma just as we started, and then I wrote down grandma, and then you said grandma, didn't you?
Yeah, I feel well, she told me it was grandma. Yeah,
and I felt the name Emily, but sometimes it comes in for the initial E, or sometimes they give me the name, so I kind of just go with what's what. But Emily was what I heard, but it may be just the initial E.
Yeah, so that's what we're getting. So have a look on. Obviously, once Sarah puts it on my page and her page, you can now take a look and you can message us. So yeah, so that's what you can do. Right, let me see why you're doing that. So Kerry just said, which is really interesting, that a great nan was called Elizabeth.
Oh, okay. And you said Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's what I felt. I felt Elizabeth. I felt this lady would have been Elizabeth. Okay, great. Thank you for that.
Right, and this was for who? Because I'm going to write down their name.
This was for Kerry.
Kerry.
I'll say Potter, but it could be wrong. Porter. Guys, you know I'm crap with names.
Porter, Porter.
Yeah, I called you Potter instead. So. My apologies. Right. Let's see what else we can pick up. So again, keep sending me some energy. Keep sending Sarah energy at the same time, and we can see who we can focus to. Bear with me. You know, sometimes I get told off for taking so long, but it's who they pick. I'll go up and down with it, and they just say, "Hang on."
And I'm going with who you've got, Darren. So.
I'm starting to get something already on my face. It's like I've had a stroke or some. I just feel like someone's touching my face, to be honest. Guys, just keep on sending that. I lie. Okay, let's go with you, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Just give me a hi that you're around. That's funny. I picked it from the top, Zoe, and then as I brought it down, your name just popped back up from the bottom. It's really weird how they work. Okay. So Zoe, just give me some energy that you're there. Hi, how are you? You good on this nice evening? My garden's looking terrible. I'm trying to do my garden at the moment. I'm looking at it and thinking, oh no, it looks worse than when I started. Okay, so what cards? I don't want them cards. So I'm going to pick you a card, and obviously Zoe will, no, not Zoe, Sarah will see what she can get. So Zoe, I just want to say what I got. So as I was focusing, I got this gentle touching on my face, but I actually felt numbness and almost pain, not pains, but uncomfortableness. Debbie said we've got a troll on here, so don't click on that. I mean, I can't do it with it, so just ignore the troll. They're going to be a pain in the neck. Just block them or whatever. So I just want to say that I was getting this kind of pins and needles down here and this kind of pain, but then I felt somebody's hand was rubbing it. I do want to go with a gentleman, if I'm honest, around me. Now, I don't know if that was him doing that, but I do want to go for a gentleman. And he's saying to me a lady helped him over. That's what he's saying. So I've gone straight in. He's come straight in. So as a gentleman, he's saying to me a lady helped me over when it's time. I felt he went really quick. I kind of hear 1 minute and I've gone over straight away. So his grandfather around you. So grandfather, is he in spirit? Can you give me a yes to that? Because I am getting a grandfather figure here. Are you there, Zoe? And I'm really getting pain. I'm really getting a numbness, like I've got no strength in my arm at all with him. Yeah, on both sides. I want to say dad's side, by the way. I want to say dad's side. So grandfather on dad's side. That is what I was going to say next. And I want to say that I just. So did you know grandfather on dad's side? Because I felt this gentleman went very quickly over. And a lady helped him over. I don't know who the lady is yet. Lady helped him over. while you're answering me that, I'm going to show you the card that I've got. So it's a bit blurry, so okay. Don't worry about what it says, books, but it says your life purpose involves you writing, reading, exploring, finding out information. That is your path and interests. So while I'm doing that, okay. So no. Okay, you've only just got in contact. Okay, so are you at the moment doing searches? And okay, so that's quite interesting actually. I'm going to go back to what you just said. So I said the card is connected to about searching, reading, finding out information, and then I said about this gentleman. He said, "No, I've only recently got back in contact with these side." So was it you who got in contact? Was you doing research and checking and looking for his family kind of tree or family connection? Does that make sense? Because I would put them two together easily. And I just want to also say, at the moment, he keeps also saying to me, you've been quite emotional and you've been quite tearful. So can you take that as well? Have you been quite emotional at the moment and quite tearful? Because he's telling me about that. He says, I often put my arm around you and give you a hug, but you don't feel it. That's what he's saying. Okay, so I just want to say that he's picking up a lot of emotional around you, and he's also picking up that you have a lot of a little bit anxious about things. And I just want to say thank you. That's really helpful on how you answer him, by the way. And I just want to say he's just saying to me, it will work out. You kind of run with things too much. He's saying you kind of move with things too much. And he's saying to me that, look, enjoy the scenery when you get somewhere. It's like you've done it, you kind of tick it off, right, I've done that, achieved that, I want to move on. I just want to say that. Is there decisions and is there some challenges? I'm being careful because obviously we're on air to everybody, and I'm being careful what I say. But is there some challenges or some problems or some things that's happening at the moment around relationship with you? Because he's talking to me about that. Can you take that? Because he keeps talking to me about relationship issues or relationship challenges, he's saying. Can you understand that? You don't have to, yeah, you can. Okay, good. Because not good you're having that, good that you can take it. So because he keeps on saying to me about these challenges and these kind of things that, you know, and he's just saying to me, step back from the situation and have a breather. Because I feel at the moment it's like you're kind of out of breath with it all. And I feel that you're trying to get your point over, but they're not listening. So I just want you to step back and kind of do what you need to do, have a rest from it, and it will all come together, he's saying. He's saying that Dad is quite stressed at the moment. Do you understand that? Because he's saying that Dad's been quite stressed. Is Mum and Dad not together? Because there's just something he's saying to me, so I don't really understand it until I kind of work this out. So is Dad's quite stressed at the moment? Is he quite stressed at the moment? And is Mum and Dad not together? Have they split? Okay, so basically yes to both of them. Thank you. I just want to say that he just needs to. I think that there's a lot going on around work with him and a lot of issues around finance. I don't know what that is, but this gentleman is just saying it will work out to be okay. It's not anything to be stressed about. And I just want to say, I'm just trying to see how I can put this because it's quite personal. I just want to say that I felt for Mum and Dad, he said this was the right decision they made. I know at the time it was a lot of stress and a lot of issues caused, but I felt that it was the right thing for them to as a person. Maybe not so much as a family unit because everyone was upset, but it was right for the decision for them both. Okay, so that's what he's saying to me. He's also saying to me that he's very proud of you, and he's saying to me that he feels he feels you put all eggs in one basket. So you kind of need to have more options going on and then just focusing on one thing at a time. So just look at that and focus on that. Sorry, my dog's underneath the table. I'm just seeing what he's doing. Oh, she's doing. So don't put your eggs in all one in basket. And this gentleman liked being outside. He said he likes sitting on the bench and he likes being outside, potting around. I think he was more of an outside person than an inside. And that's what I got for you. Sarah, have you got anything?
Nothing. Oh, well, I've got, I felt Grandad at the beginning, and then I got the initial D, but the name Daniel came in, and then I felt they was telling me about a dog, and it was like a light color, but I don't know if it's a light. It looked like a bit like a light grey color, and then Chappie came into me. So I don't know if any of that can.
Sorry, can you take any of that? So anything what Sarah's just said. So a little dog, a letter D from a gentleman that I was around, or someone around with a letter D. I know, obviously D for Dad, but I don't think that's what that is. I think Sarah said maybe Daniel or something like that. Was that correct?
That Daniel was what I heard.
Okay. Can you take any of that? And obviously the picture will come up and say, can you take any of that, Zoe? Are you still there, Zoe? Can you take what Sarah just said? Not. So she's saying, not too sure. I can take my dad through. Okay. It's going to ask her dad.
Yeah.
So what was that? So this, looking at what you put there. So D is my dad's name. Okay. We'll see what Dad says. With what Sarah said as well about your grandfather. So his dad's name starts with D. So what Zoe's saying is her dad's name is D. Damien, okay. I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure about Granddad's name.
Yeah, so
while you're doing a picture, I'm going to focus on somebody else. So Zoe, just stay with us because Sarah will show you the photo in a minute, the pictures that she draws. Sorry, just bear with me. See what else I can pick up.
So this guy is quite smiley. I feel like he's got a smiley face. Okay, I can hold it up. You can get the gist.
So, Sherry, you're going to be the next person I'll choose, just to let you know, once we've done the photo. So I'll come back to you in a minute. I'm going to... Let me drop that photo, one sec. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, I've dropped that now, but we'll come back to you in a minute, Sherry. Okay, so let's have a look at the photo.
Can you see okay?
Yeah, I can see it. Can you see that, Zoe? Can you take that? I don't know if you've seen photos of Granddad. You there? I don't know if Zoe's still there. Are you there, Zoe? Can you see that picture? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I can see. I've only seen a photo. So have a look at the photo. I'll check. Yeah, okay. So she's going to check because she has seen the photo. Well, obviously, we put the photos up after. The drawings up after. What else did you get when you was picking that drawing? Did you pick anything else up?
No.
Because I particularly had an issue with my leg with him as well. I just want to say that, Zoe, I did have an issue with my leg with him on the left side, and it's felt swollen. So I don't know if you can take that. Okay, so where is Sherry? Sherry R. Are you there? Okay. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to choose you a card. Sarah is going to start drawing. How you doing with the drawings? It's not you're not getting tired, are you?
No, I'm good.
I wish I could draw. I can't draw a thing. If I was to do this, I'll draw everyone a stick man. Okay, well, this is interesting. This card that I picked for you, it's this spirit animal, but obviously what you see and what it means are two different things. Spirit animal, okay. I think naturally you obviously, what the card is saying is that you're a natural, like you prefer the company of animals than you do with people. I don't know if you can take that, but that's what the card is basically saying. I would actually say that the actual guide, the Red Indian, is the guide that I see around you, that is around you, guiding you. So he's not obviously a relative, as you've got a relative that looks like this. He's basically giving you a lot of guidance at the moment. But definitely animals is a big part of trust for you. And I think a lot of people have let you down in relationships and around your friendships who you've helped a lot. And I feel that they've let you down quite a bit. So you're very cagey of when you meet people and when you get involved with new people. You know, a lot of evidence of proof you need, I feel. I feel because of you've been stabbed in the back quite a lot. That's what I've been saying, being told. I wanna this lady keeps coughing. So I've got a lady that's walked in. So Eric's saying that this lady is leaning on one side. Why would this lady be leaning on one side? I don't know. But I first feel I'm leaning on one side. But the headaches I'm getting, and I think that's from you. I don't think this is from this lady. I think you suffer from stress headaches. When you're really low and when things are not going the way, you get headaches after headaches. That's what this lady's telling me. And Eric is also saying that this lady would have needed something to lean up so she didn't fall over. So I don't know if she had this weakness on one side, but I feel really sick with her as well. Yeah, the headaches. Like, I think it is related to stress, and I do feel that sometimes you are very good at talking about other people's problems and helping them, but you don't talk about how you're feeling. You kind of guard and guide your children quite a lot, and you don't really let them know your problems. You don't like sharing your problems with them. That's what this lady's telling me. I keep hearing mum, and I've asked this lady, are you saying that she's a mum, or are you saying you're her mum? I like evidence, like I've told you lots of people before. And she's saying, no, I'm her mum. So is mum in spirit? Because that's what she's telling me. So is mum in spirit? You can take that. And I've got a lot of high pain on my back with this lady. Now, I don't know if she's telling me about somebody or she had pain in her back, but I think it's to do with the way I'm sitting with her and the way she's sitting. So I just want to say that I feel that there's a lot of pain, I would say in the middle, not right at the top and not right at the bottom. I'm also saying that I feel it's to do with the way that she would sit because of not being able to sit up straight or be up straight. She's saying to me that have you been looking for something lately? Or you've lost an item or something? Because she keeps saying it's still in the house. So have you been looking for an object, an item? Have you been looking for something particular what you've misplaced and you know it's in the house, but I can't quite find out where it is? Her joints hurt. Okay. I don't know why my back, but it's like I ache all over. I ache all over around here with her. I feel weak. And I feel quite tired as well, because that's why I'm yawning. And she's saying to me that she lost her independence, but she still could communicate, but not right up to the end. It's almost that she stopped talking to the people that she loved for some reason. because she couldn't. She said, not for some reason, I couldn't. So she's very straight talker, this lady. So would you say Mum was quite direct? Because when I get it wrong, she tells me off. Can you take that? Can you take that? Because every time I get it wrong, she gets a bit, I want to say stroppy, but okay, I don't want to say that because she tells me off a lot. So I kind of feel that with her, okay? So I do feel that she's very much true to her word. What she would say is the truth. We might not want to hear it. We might not want to, hear it because it's so direct. But she tells the truth, and that's the end of it. In her view, she's told the truth. She's done nothing wrong. That's what she's saying. Okay. I want to also say to you that she keeps on about this item. So have you lost an item at the moment and you're looking for it? It's in the house, it's downstairs in the cupboard. So whatever you're looking for is in, I don't know. I don't think it's in, I think it's like 2 front rooms, and I think it's more near to where the garden is, and I see it like a unit or something. And I just want to say, she keeps on telling me it's there, it's in there, it's in there, it's in there. That's what she keeps saying. She's telling me that you must make that appointment. So is there an appointment that you're putting off? Because she's saying you are going to do it. I'll ring them myself. So can you take that? Because she's saying to me that you must make that appointment. You need to take that. You need to do it, and I'm going to make it for you. So are you putting off an appointment around health or some? Yeah, it's definitely health because she said it. So is there an appointment that's due? You need to book it, but you're not doing it. You understand that? Because that's what she keeps telling me. I want to go to your youngest daughter. I just want to say that I just feel quite emotional with her, waiting for appointment. When it comes soon, she says it's in the post. When I see that, she says it's in the post to her. So she just she's also saying that for your youngest daughter, she just keeps saying that I feel she's quite emotional at the moment. I feel quite emotional when I talk. She's quite a deep soul, I feel. I think she's quite sensitive. Very, very. When she was younger, she would know if something was wrong. She'd pick it up very quickly. So I just want to say that carry on the way you are with your children, especially her, on the way you guide her, the way you show her. She's saying you're a good parent, and she's very proud of you. And she also said as well is that she misses you every day. She's very proud of you. You've not had the easiest path, but you've always made do whatever hand you get dealt with, whatever card you get dealt with. Sorry, that one line. So I just want to say that to you. And she blows you a kiss and says she loves you very much. And she also says she never got a chance to verbally say goodbye, but I was holding your hand. Don't know if you can say that. Okay. What have we got? We got anything?
Yeah. So I, Dad, I thought I heard Dad, and then the initial G. I think it was Graham, but I'm going with G anyway, but I'll write it down as Graham. Then the colour orange, and then there was like a bunch of daisies, which I think would normally mean if they give you a bunch, that's like a birthday or anniversary of something that's just passed or coming up. That's what I feel that is with that one. Does that work with Cheryl, who you're working with?
Have you got you ain't held the picture up yet, have you?
Yeah, no.
I went into a bit of a word of mine there. Sorry, I'm still listening to what the lady's saying as well.
Sorry. So it's a slightly different drawing because I've changed pencils. Okay, so
so can you take Graham? You can't, did you say? You don't know Graham? Okay.
Initial G or a Graham is like what I.
So would your mum be initial G? Forget about Graham at the moment, but because the G could be the important thing. So can you take the letter G for mum, I would say. And I also, when I see this picture, there's something else I want to ask, because there's something else I'm getting as well.
You see it okay?
Yeah, no, it's a good picture. Are you there? Chill, are you there? Chill. Well, you can't take G. Have you got, did Mum wear earrings, and have you got her earrings that she would have worn? Because I keep hearing you have her earrings. I know that, and as soon as I see this picture, so can you take about earrings? Because there's something, a story behind earrings. Mum's gone now, she's not here with me. I'm talking about Eric. But it's the picture what made me hear that, and then Eric said it. Your sister's got them, okay, and she doesn't wear them, does she? She just keeps them in a little box. Is that correct? Because when I see that picture, it almost, Eric kind of spoke as that lady would have spoken, and it's weird, isn't it? I've never had this. Well, I've never really used pictures before, so this is an experience. Yes, okay, good. Because when I see that picture, then Eric started telling me about that picture, which was really interesting because I've never worked like this before myself, so I like working differently. So I just want to say them earrings, and there is a story behind them earrings. I'm not going to say it on here, but there is a story behind them earrings. That's what I'm being told, okay? And you know that story, all right? That's what Eric said. The other thing, the letter G, I just want to say, so that Graham, is it connected on your sister's side then? Because what I want to say, there is something about Graham around. Maybe it's a new man you're going to meet, or met a new man. I'm saying, I don't know why I said that. I just said a man that you're going to meet. But I actually think it's on your sister's side. So two things there. Have you met a Graham? Start dying day. Or can you take a Graham on your sister's side? Okay, I don't know if you can take that. But that's what I got with that picture. But there is a story. That lady made me feel... she was a very proud lady, I think, your mum. And that lady, when I see that picture on here, I felt she was a very proud lady. No, you can't. You're meeting a Graham, I'm telling you. So that picture, I just want to say, I do feel, was Mum quite pale? Because I feel she lost colour. I think she was always somebody, when she was independent, a little bit of a, I don't know, a bit of blush hair kind of thing, a little bit, you always had a little bit of a colour. But when she started becoming really unwell, I felt she's quite pale. Nobody can take that. So, thank you for that. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so, yeah, she was. Yeah, and that's what made me, when I see that picture, I thought, oh, I think this lady was pale. So, yeah, okay, cool. Thank you very much. Debbie, I kind of want to come to you, Debbie. So how you doing? Just give me a hi and throw some energy. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put the light on, but I can still work like this because I can be anywhere, mate. I'll still get it. So as you say hi, I'm going to put the light on and I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. There's a gentleman around you at the moment in spirit because I just walked through. He was standing there, I just walked through him. I'm really cold as well now. Believe it or not, on this hot evening, I'm really cold. Sorry to the gentleman I walked through. So there we are. So a gentleman walks through, grandfather on mum's side. That's what I've got. So as grandfather, is your mum's dad in spirit? Let me get your card on. Can you take that? So grandfather on mum's side in spirit. Because he said to me, I'm grandfather and I've come to speak to you about mum. That's what he said. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, I've got a headache. Okay, so this is a card that Eric chose for you, or Spirit chose for you. When I said that, Eric, he said, I didn't choose it. Spirit chose it. I didn't choose it. Eric, you are Spirit. He doesn't see himself as Spirit, I don't think. Okay, so it says, victim away from fear. I feel that you are stressing quite a lot at the moment, and this is what this card is. I feel that you need to have a chat with your loved one, especially with your grandfather who is around you and mum, particularly mum more than you, okay? I just want to say that this card is saying that we're going to lift you up with some energy. At this present moment, you've not been sleeping, and this is what this card is. You're not sleeping at night. You're going over and over on your mind. You keep waking up when you do fall asleep, and this also involves someone around you that's not in a good place. Okay, so I just want to say, so around night time, you're not switching off. You when you do go off to sleep, you get woken up and because then back to it how it is. It's almost you're constantly checking and making sure mum's okay, but are you not seeing mum at the moment? Are you not able to see mum at the moment? Because that's what he's saying to me. So is mum in hospital at this present moment? Can you take that? Is mum still in hospital at the moment? I'm just waiting for your message because he's saying to me that you've not been able to see her and that's caused more stress and all you want to do is give her a cuddle. That's what she's saying. That's what he's saying. Don't call me she when that's what he's saying, sorry. And he's saying to me that it's been tough. Okay, so she's at home now. Okay, was it just dad seeing mum? Somebody was going in and seeing her because she's saying to me that there were someone seeing her, but it wasn't you. That's what he's saying to me. I just want to say she needs some time to rest. I feel she's still quite weak at the moment. We will get her back, feeling a bit better. Hopefully, the medication that's been given will help. He's saying to me that you need now to start resting. You're completely worn out, tired. You're juggling too much, and he's worried about you. And he's saying to me that it's time for you to take a step back. It's safe for you to take a step back. That's what he's saying. Now, I'm only repeating what he says. It's not coming from me. So he's saying it's safe for you to step back, and you can rest a bit now. Okay, she will need some more health intervention, and it's not all over yet. It's still a little way to go for her, and I just feel that she will need some input from the from health and a change of is she on new medication since she's been in hospital? Because he's saying to me new medications needed. So can you take that? New medications needed. He's also giving me a lot of out of breathness, but this is him, not mum. So this gentleman is also giving me a lot of I'm out of breath. I can't breathe well. I'm panting a little bit. I just feel I'm struggling to breathe with this gentleman. And I just want to say as well is that I felt quite emotional, but I don't think he would always show his emotions. I think he kind of hid it. And I just want to say there's a lot of tears around mum and there's been a lot of tears around you, he said. And he's saying to me that just stick with it, you'll be fine. All right. You need to rest and you need to just give mum a hug. That's what he said then. Give mum a hug. There is a lady coming in as well, I just want to say. So I felt a lady would have helped him over. So did a lady leave before him? Because this lady, I've got a lady that's walked in and he's saying to me she left before me. So can you take that? A lady would have left before this gentleman, before your grandfather. So would mum's mum would have left first? Is because they're not telling me who she is. Not like the gentleman said grandfather. She's not telling me. She's been quite stubborn. So, but he's talking for her. Can you take that? Are you still there? I don't know if I've lost you or not. You there? So he left and okay. Well, this lady is saying this man is saying this lady's helped me over. So maybe she doesn't look like she's old enough to be his mum. If I'm honest with you, so I don't know who this lady is, but okay. Was she quite young when she passed over? Do you know? So your grandfather's mum, was she quite young? Maybe in her late 60s, because she didn't look old enough to leave. This lady. Why are you doing that? Let me see if I can talk to her. I felt she lost the communication, and that's why she's not talking to me. So I felt towards a few months before her passing, she wasn't able to speak. That's what I think the point is that she's telling me. And I just want to say that I'm really tearful with her. Find out because I'm really emotional. She's really emotional. And I do. And the gentleman's saying, yes, it is my mum. That's what he's saying. I felt she was really young when she passed. Not obviously no teenager, nothing like that, but late 60s, which is young to me. Yeah, that's what I got. Are you ready with that picture?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay. I just want to say that is there discussions that have been so Debbie, I just want to say this quickly. Is Eric's talking to me about, is there a family gathering at the moment? Are you planning it all together? Now mum's out of hospital, are you all getting together? So you, sister, mum and dad, are you looking at getting together? And are there decisions or something that mum wants to do or mum wants to go to? Because I'm just being told she should do whatever she wants to do. And if she wants to go away, she should. I don't think abroad or anything like that, or somewhere she wants to go. So I don't know if you can take that, can you? I don't know if you can take that, but I'll wait until you can take that, yeah. And he's telling me it's the right thing to do. Okay, so I hope you can. Thank you. Let's have a look. Who else? Well, stay with us, Debbie, because so we'll come to you in a minute. While Sarah's doing that, I'm going to look at who I'm focused on. I just see your message there. Is it Karen Welsh? I just say hi, beautiful. Then obviously I was a bit disappointed because it was a message for someone else. I thought, oh, that's nice, calling me beautiful. I just half read it. That's all. Say that again.
I'm sure she means you too.
I think she means me, but very kind. Anyway, I'll take it for me. It makes me feel better. Right, let's see. Amy, are you still here? Amy, are you still here? I'm just going up the top here. Amy, if you're still here, just give me a hi. If not, I'll move on. But I just feel I've got a message for you.
All right, I've got the basics of this gentleman. So shall I bring him in quickly before we start? Before you start?
Yeah, let me just... I don't know if this lady's still here because it was right at the top. So let me just make a note who I've just chose. So Amy, if you're still there, just give me a hi. I'm going to take you off of here. So Debbie, this is for you. So just come back on here for me, Debbie. And Amy, if you're here, just give me a hi.
Okay. I got the name Anne-Marie at the beginning.
So can you take Anne-Marie, Debs?
Or something that sounds familiar. Anna-Marie or... Someone's just said it looks like you, Darren.
He's got more hair.
Can you resonate with the picture at all?
Say that again. Sorry, I was just trying to get this guy off. Sorry.
I just wondered if Debbie could take any of the picture or not. If not, it could be for somebody else. That's all. Are you getting anything from it?
See,
yourself?
I actually feel I've got a stomach ache with this person. I don't know why. I've got a lot of stomach pains with this picture. And I feel really sick.
Anita Langston's put, my mum's gardener's called Anne Marie.
And is she having issues with her stomach? And has she been feeling sick? That's what I get from this picture. I don't know if you can take that, whoever said that the gardener is, but I just feel like I've got a pain in my stomach and I feel really sick. That's what I've got with that picture. So again, obviously we put the pictures up. If you can take it, leave messages next to the picture so we can look at it later.
Yeah,
and maybe
I've put a question for like Debbie Marie because that's who you was with. So
yeah.
And then who was that lady that just put?
I don't know. I didn't see the message. I was still trying to get this guy who's trying to this troll who's trying to get people reading, and so I wasn't really focused. I don't know how to get him off because normally this one here I'm trying to get off.
Oh, that was it, Anita Langston. So if I put Anita Langston as well, and then you can both have a look at it when I upload it onto our pages.
Yeah. I'm just having a quick look if I can get that person off, but let's not worry about him wasting our time. Okay, let me come back. I've lost everyone now. Oops, hang on, my screen's gone blank. Sorry, guys. Multitasking isn't my thing, as you can just work out. But let's see what else. So we're going to do two. I'm going to do two more quick readings. Obviously, I don't know if you can draw that quick, so I'm going to do two quick readings for people. You can choose. Why don't you just do what you're picking up now? Let's do something different for you, Sarah, if you want.
Okay.
While I'm giving these two readings, we'll finish on your picture. How's that?
Yeah, I'll do one now. I'll see
Is
what
that
I can
cool?
bring.
Yeah. Good.
Yep.
Thank you. Hi, Kirsty. A quick reading for you. I've just got a quick message I want to give to Kirsty. One sec. I'm going to quickly pick a card. And the card that I've just picked says mediumship. Okay? Mediumship, that's what I've got for you. I just want to say that I think you need to believe in yourself a little bit more and trust what you pick up and trust what you get from people. So when you will start getting messages for people around you, and I don't think you go with it, so you should go with it a little bit more. I also feel that you're too harsh on yourself. You need to take it easy. You need to take it. Let's see what my wife's just put on there. Take notice. I didn't realise she put that on there. So I just want to say, Kirsty, that I just feel that you need to be kind to yourself. That's what I hear. You need to be kind to yourself. You really are hard on yourself at times. So I want to say that to you. I also want to say that I feel that I don't know why, but I feel September is really positive for you. And I feel that it is the time for you to kind of feel you've grown and you've kind of moved on. And I kind of say that I feel that you need to have something to focus on, okay? Because once you focus on something, it kind of makes you move forward as well. I do feel the last couple of days quite emotional with you. I'm not going to lie, but I do feel it's out of frustration, a lot of frustration around you, where you feel that you're not getting on and you're not moving the way that you want it. But I do think September is your time, and I think you need to be a bit patient. Sometimes you want it like that, and it doesn't work like that. So just be a bit patient around that, and stop leaving your keys in the door. Don't know why, but that's what I heard, and Eric told me that. So I hope you can take that. Thank you. Thank you, Kerry. I mean, I didn't really want my wife to tell everyone, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Very kind of you all. I'm just about to block Julia now from here, so she can't tell you anything else. Right, let's see what else I've got. One more person. So I'll tell you what, I'll start from scratch, right? You're welcome. So who wants a reading? Let me see who I'm focused on. Keep throwing it through right now, and I will see who I'm focused on. Kate, how are you doing? I don't know why, but I feel a need to give you this message. So let me go to my new cards. I can't even see my new cards. Are you there, Kate? Just give me a hi so I know you're there. You there? Yeah, good. Okay, so let me get you a card. Okay, well, this is an interesting one. Okay, so this is the card I picked up, and it says you are protected, okay? So I just want to say that I do feel at this present moment you're getting a lot of support around you from upstairs, and I feel that there's a lot of guidance being given to you. And I just want to say to you that I just feel at the moment that there is a reason for that, what's happening at the moment. That's what I'm being told. So are you there? Are you there, Kate? So I feel a lady around you up in spirit is giving you a lot of love and a lot of kisses and a lot of guidance, a lot of healing. But I do feel very emotional with you, and I do feel a little bit lost with you. Does that make sense to you? Is that what I'm saying? Do you feel quite lost at the moment and emotional? And I feel that you've had to delete a lot of schedules, you've had to delete a lot of plans, and it's not moving the way you want it to. And I just want to say, I think there's an issue around communication at the moment with someone close to you. So are you not communicating with somebody at present as well as you would normally communicate? Because this lady's saying it's important. Sometimes you just sit in a room and you don't say much. And I feel that you need to have a conversation with him. That's what I heard. And does that make sense? I think that the first thing I'm going to say, let me just listen to what the lady says and I'll answer that. Or let the lady answer it. That's the good thing. The lady's saying it's important to not bury your head in the sand, and what she's saying is that you need to have that discussion with that person. It will all work out the way it needs to work out, and you just got to believe it's there. It's going to be, and I do agree with that worry. I feel you pace a lot and you're not sleeping very well. And this lady, so I just want to say, I keep hearing the name Lil or Lily. What does that mean to you? Why do I keep hearing Lil or Lily? Why is this lady saying Lil or Lily? She's not saying it's my name. That's what she said to me. But I feel it's a great. I mean, she gives me a lot of mother feelings and a lot of mother around. Is mum in spirit? Because I felt this lady was older, but she gives a lot of mother feelings around you. But she keeps saying Lil or Lily. Is mum's not in spirit? No, Eric, mum's not in spirit. Can I just check that with you? Is mum upstairs? Oh, Lily. Where is she? My missus bit. I'm arguing with him. He's getting annoyed with me because she's not saying mum, but she gives me a lot of mother feeling. I want to say, do you have issues? Do you have issues around? Well, this lady's saying Lil or Lily. I don't know who that is, but she keeps saying it. Okay, Lil. What I keep hearing. I get tired a lot when I connect a bit. I keep getting a lot of itchiness and skin irritation, and this lady's giving me a lot of that. I just want to say that, and she's saying to me that you need to find who you are. It's almost, she said, you're like my little girl got lost, and she's saying that we need to re-find you. She said, stop criticizing yourself on things. She said, because you're doing you've done the best job you can do, and you do a good job. So she's just saying to me that the person who tells you off the most is yourself, and she's just telling me that she doesn't want to hear it, all right? And she doesn't want to hear you telling yourself off. So just take that from her. And she said that she misses you every day, and she does miss not being a part of the family, even that she is down here and she is here with you, but because you can't have the laugh and interact that you used to, she said that I find that really difficult to deal with. All right, that's what she says to me. But she loves you very much, and she said that you need to look after yourself, and she blows you a kiss. Oh, you can say that. She's making me quite emotional. She's quite emotional, but she's saying to me that I don't like to see you cry. Okay. I do feel in the next 3 to 6 months you've moved forward, and I also see a move around you as well. And I just want to say that it will get better, and you've got to take what's happening at the moment, Eric's saying, as a positive. You're going to learn things on the way and try not to just stay in the negativity. Okay, so I hope you can take that. All right. So I hope you can take that. Thank you. And again, lady blows kiss. Sarah, where are you with the photo? Or picture, portrait? I get it right. Okay. Let me take this down.
I got.
You're welcome, Kate. Okay, see if we can take this picture. Or who can take this picture? See who can take this picture.
I heard Ange or Angie, and then the song Delilah. I'm not going to sing because I won't put anyone through that. But the song Delilah was what I heard. I kind of felt like he wore a hat, but I couldn't work out if it was a baseball cap or some, I don't know. But I felt like, and he's got a little bit like a turned up nose, I feel, just a little.
Do you think he's quite posh?
Well, possibly. His nose would say he is. He's got just a little turn up at the end.
See, I feel a cap, like a flat cap is needed. I don't know why. But that's what I'm getting. And also, I feel he's whistling at me. I don't know why he's whistling, but that's what I keep hearing.
It's not whistling. I can't do it
Something
now.
like that, yeah.
Shalyn Leanne Hughes has said, I'm sure it's someone that I know. SHALYN, Shalyn Leanne Hughes. Karen says she's got a turned up nose. Kirsty's put, he used to whistle too.
I can hear whistling. And I felt as well, it's not the picture, but if I was like, so it's my right, but it's my right side because I'm facing this picture. So it's my right side. I feel his ear would be like a little bit sticky out. His ear would come out a bit.
Yeah. It's like they go in at the middle a bit and then out a bit.
Yeah. It's like it's like a little bump.
Yeah. In a nice way, obviously.
Yeah. So anyway, I actually want to smile with this man, and he makes me want to laugh as well. I think he's got a lot of good character. I think he's a bit of a wind-up merchant, and I think also he's got good energy. I just want to say that. Great, thank you. So as obviously carry on with your the pictures will be on our on mine and Sarah's hopefully page.
Yeah.
Have a little look. Also, I know what kind of services do you do, Sarah, on spiritual? Do you want to just talk about that?
Okay, so I do Reiki and spiritual healing. I work with crystals. I do obviously I've just started coming into doing this drawing the last sort of it's almost a year, I suppose, coming up, but my portraits are changing. So I mean, I'm happy to try and do readings. Obviously, I think I do better when I've got myself to just hear. I'm still learning to have someone in the background and try and concentrate. So, but my page is Soulful Holistics, or you can just contact me via Sarah May or Messenger. That's fine. Yeah, so I could do your drawings. I can do healing. I can do drawings while doing your healing. It's normally around about an hour session. So if anyone's interested, then plug.
You. Thank you. Sarah, thanks for joining. I mean, you're welcome to do this again. I thought it was a good evening. So you're welcome to join me again. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the evening. Something different. I like doing different things. So that's important to me. Just a couple of things I want to say. I have still got appointments for this weekend. So go onto my website, DarrenOsborne.medium.com. It's new. Go on there, have a look. And have a look at my availability if you'd like a reading. I am doing some local, obviously, guys, face-to-face. But if you want face-to-face ones, because obviously I'm doing online and face-to-face, and the face-to-face is only local, you need to message me and just check the availability before you book and pay. That would be useful. I'm also doing a raffle, £2 a number. So if you're interested in that, inbox me about that. I know it's advertised on there, and they're the kind of things we're doing. So thank you to Sarah. I really enjoyed it. And have a good week. And I'll see you when I can come on again. And I'll see you soon. Good night, everyone. Keep safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.